Today is Thursday. And this is a throwback.
Today is Thursday, and this is a throwback is an obnoxiously long hashtag and a nostalgic rich talk show presented by the Peridot. Today in history, on October 23rd, 1940, Pelé, Brazilian football player, was born. In his time, probably the most famous and possibly the best paid athlete in the world, he was part of the Brazilian national team that won 3 World Cup championships in 1958, 1962, and 1970. On October 23rd, 1983, suicide bombers drove truckloads of high explosives into the barracks of U.S. Marines and French paratroopers in Beirut, killing 241 U.S. servicemen and 58 French troops. On October 23rd, 2001, Apple introduced the iPod, a portable media player that became one of the most successful and revolutionary products of the early 2000s. I loved my iPod Classic. I literally had no less than 9,000 songs and videos. I downloaded cover art. I was serious about it. I used to play solitary on that thing. And you know what? Whoever stole my iPod Classic out of the Regal Cinemas break room in 2007, a curse upon you and your family. I had to replace my iPod with a Zune. But eventually I got back right. Today's Throwback VHS is dedicated to the #1 movie in America on October 23rd, 1997. I Know What You Did Last Summer. An American slasher film directed by Jim Gillespie and written by Kevin Williamson. It stars Jennifer Love Hewitt, Sarah Michelle Gellar, Ryan Phillippe, and Freddie Prinze Jr. The first installment of the franchise is loosely based on the 1973 novel by Lois Duncan. The film centers on 4 teenage friends who are stalked by a hook-wielding killer 1 year after covering up a car accident in which they supposedly killed a man. It also draws inspiration from the urban legend known as the Hook. The price of admission to the cinema in 1997 was $4.59. Back in the days when I was young, I'm not a kid anymore, but some days I sit and wish I was a kid again. Today's throwback is dedicated to the Halloween-themed sitcom episode. With the rise of streaming services, we have lost the recipes of the seasonal special. Hell, they barely give us 8 episodes every 24 to 36 months. Here is a list of supreme spooky season episodes from some of my favorite television shows. Martin, Season 1, Episode 10, The Night He Came Home. Originally aired on October 29, 1992. Martin, Gina, Pam, Tommy, and Cole perform a seance to speak with the dead, but strange occurrences begin to occur, frightening the gang. The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Season 4, Episode 7, Hex and the Single Guy. Originally aired on October 25, 1993, Hillary drags the family to a psychic for a seance to say goodbye to Trevor. Will doesn't believe the psychic is for real and mocks him. Because of that, the psychic curses him and bad things happen later that day. Living Single, Season 2, Episode 8, Trick or Trust. Originally aired on October 27, 1994, the gang unsuccessfully tried to scare Maxine during Halloween. Martin, Season 5, Episode 5, Booze in the House. Originally aired on October 31st, 1996, on Halloween, Martin and the gang visit his prospective new house and get a real scare. The Jamie Foxx Show, Season 2, Episode 7, Misery Loves Company. Originally aired on October 26, 1997, on Halloween, a spooky hotel guest wants Jamie to be her eternal husband. Junior and Helen get more than they expected at a lover's retreat. Moesha, Season 3, Episode 9, Halloween, Part 1, Kim's Revenge. Originally aired on October 28, 1997, a three-way phone call among friends leads to hurt feelings for Kim, who overhears more than she bargained for concerning a Halloween costume contest. Girlfriend, Season 1, Episode 6, The Remains of the Date. Originally aired on October 30th, 2000, Joan plans an elaborate scheme to get revenge on William for the latest in a series of Halloween pranks. Tony is put off when her date asks her to engage in a threesome with a stuffed animal. The Parkers, Season 2, Episode 7, Scary Kim, originally aired on October 30th, 2000. After Kim pranks her friends on Halloween, they plan to pull the ultimate prank on her. The Parkers, Season 3, Episode 7, Mummy's the Word, originally aired on October 29th, 2001. Kim, Stevie, and T rent a woman's house for a Halloween party. Nikki must save Stanley for being turned into a mummy. 101 Season 1, Episode 8, Phantom Menace. Originally aired on October 29th, 2001, Flex's competitive spirit is kicked into high gear when an old nemesis moves into the neighborhood. His apprehension grows worse when the man throws a Halloween party. Honorable mention to Abbott Elementary Season 2, Episode 6, Candy Zombies, originally aired on October 26, 2022. A student steals a bag of candy meant to be given out to the kids at the end of the day and starts distributing it during school hours. Janine is invited to a Halloween party by an old friend and starts to reconsider her personal life. Thank you, Abbott Elementary, for keeping hope alive and keeping the recipes in the fold. We appreciate you, Quinta. You know what time it is? Yeah! It's time for the number one song of the day. It's the number one song of the day. On October 23rd, 1998, Monica topped the Billboard Hot 100 with First Night from her second studio album, The Boy Is Mine. I should make a move, but I won't. I know you're probably thinking something is wrong. Knowing that I do that I won't be right. I don't get down on the first night. Oh, that used to be my jam. Okay. I can't wait to see my girls. I will be in attendance at one of the upcoming shows of The Boy Is Mine. I can't wait to see Brandy, Monica, Kelly, Money Long. I hope Coco Jones gonna be at my show. Hopefully. Fingers crossed. I can't wait to see the girls. Well, that concludes today's show. I hope you enjoyed. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Peridot Network on YouTube. Listen to the Peridot's playlist on Spotify, and follow the Peridot Net on Instagram, TikTok, and the website formerly known as Twitter.
Today is Thursday. And this is a throwback.